No game or any other piece of media as a whole has had as much of an impact on my life as Payday 2 has had. Despite getting the game as part of the 5 million free copies promotion back in 2017, I didn't actually properly pick up and play the game until 2020, and to be blunt about it, my life has never been the same since. It very quickly became my favourite game, as I just loved everything about it. The guns, the music, the characters, the skills, the perk decks, and of course, the heists themselves. Sure, I was pretty horrible at the game and my PC at the time had a real damn tough time running it, but to my 13-year-old self, it was still the best thing ever. To say that I became obsessed with the game would be putting it pretty lightly, to say the least. For over 3 years straight, I'd hop on the game every day for hours without fail, and would babble on about the game to my friends to a ridiculous degree. Recently though, I was talking with someone and they brought up that they were trying to 100% Payday 2, but were needing help getting some of the achievements for the DLC heist that they didn't own. So, wanting to help them out, I got back on Payday 2 for the first time in over a year, and we got to work on the achievements. And you know what? I had a really good time playing the game again. It felt exactly like the same game I fell in love with back in 2020, with its adrenaline-pumping action, great music, and excellent heists all still being incredibly enjoyable. Of course, with me having such a good time playing Payday 2 again, it inevitably made me think about my channel. After all, for a pretty decent amount of time, I was making videos on the series. I came to a bit of an epiphany while I was playing. Somewhere along the way, I stopped making videos on Payday out of sheer passion and love for the series, but almost because I felt like I had an obligation to do so. I'd been with the series for so long that I felt like I had to stick with it to the very bitter end, even with how much I disliked how it was being handled. But when I was making those videos, my passion was slowly dwindling for it, inevitably coming to a boiling point when Starbreeze announced that the game would be receiving a lower level of investment. After all, if Starbreeze's management didn't care about the game, why should I? In my I'm done with Payday 3 video, I said I was going to stop making videos because of there being no future in sight for Payday 3. What I realise now is that there's nothing to stop me from making videos on Payday 2, that game I'm still in love with after all these years. I know there's not much demand for Payday 2 content nowadays, with a general lack of enthusiasm surrounding the series as a whole, and basically everything that can be talked about has been done a couple dozen times already. In all honesty though, that's something I'm completely fine with, as it's still something that I'm genuinely passionate about, and there's a lot of stuff that I think can still be covered. It makes a lot of sense for people to not be interested in it, but I really do hope you guys stick around for my upcoming Payday 2 content, as I've got some cool stuff I'm cooking up. At least in my eyes, and there's definitely no conflict of interest there whatsoever. Joking aside, I'm looking forward to this new chapter of my channel, and hope you'll join me in it. That sounds incredibly cliche, I know, but I really do mean it. As usual though, I've been Cookie Dough, and have a good one.